Because actually a horde mode I did like, even though it's very loose, was, I don't know if any of you played Overwatch for Halloween. They had like a little horde mode that you could choose, and it was really good. It was good fun. So if it was, no, even if it wasn't horde mode, the concept does scare me. But, you know, I still enjoyed it. And geez, I keep forgetting to level up. There we are. So, again, another important spell worth getting is Dispel. And I'll show you when we next do a Phaedrith, but you'll see kind of loads of green circles on the ground, and that's where the spawns will appear. So if you dispel some of the green, it means you're already killing people off before they even get into the fight. So, very important. You fight red lyrium warriors and demons. Like, that does sound pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. You know? It sounds really good. And is there like a certain amount of people who can play at one time or that? Because I'm wondering if they'd be worth getting some sort of group. So, a letter found on a dead Templar. Elandra, I don't know... Let me see. I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength in my shaken hands, what else could I do but write to you? Whether it be the magic of this cursed breach, or the Maker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try and find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes they mouth are cold comfort. If my mind falls to demons, or my own darkness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It will be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you. With your phylactery, I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you. Stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it within you. Love, Matron. So that is all we know, is that it's to an Elandra, and this was the Templar wishing to give her back a phylactery. So I did see... Oh, here we are. This is the codex entry for phylacteries. I was just about to go into it anyway. So, a phylactery is a vessel, often a glass vial, containing the essence of a magical being. The Circle of Magi and the Chantry use small phylacteries filled with blood, taken from apprentice magi, to track down mages that turn apostate to flee the wrath of the Templars. Before an apprentice passes his harrowing, the harrowing's kind of their exam, his phylactery is kept at his home circle tower. Phylacteries of first enchanters are stored in the White Spire, an Orlesian circle, and the Templar Order stronghold. Vials belonging to legal yet powerful and controversial mages are kept in carefully hidden caches in remote locations. For anyone but a member of the Chantry, tracking one down is all but impossible. Quite literally, like trying to find a needle in a hay farm. So a phylactery is a vial that has a mage's blood in it, and this is used for the purpose of tracking them down if they ever went rogue. So this guy had a mage's phylactery, and it seems he was going to give it back to her to give her her freedom. So very touching story, but we'll probably find her, because, you know, we're awesome people who have quest markers. Ooh, you can fight a dragon? Could be pretty scary, but it still sounds pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds great. Let me see. We'll do this one, just because I think the other two are kind of in the same location. Now again, with these purple things I mentioned earlier, if you kind of just head towards the eye or the circle in the map, the circle of this purple area, you'll kind of hit what you're looking for. And we can already see there's some sort of fighting up ahead, so that's probably it.
Templar deserters.
Let's look around.
Not for you. I'd be dead. Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic.
At a picnic?
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
You sound suspicious.
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Wait. Yes. At first she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
So let's see what Varric has to say, because usually when it gives you that opinion, it means it's kind of the better option to do.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got to use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Okay, so they're agent acquired. So this is actually another trophy that you would need, where you need to collect 10 agents in one playthrough. It can be done if you just do side quests. It shouldn't really be an issue. But if you would have... There's no real other way you have to do the side quests, I'm afraid. Sorry. An elf fruit. So it's funny because that elf guy was really worried. He was like, where's Ritz? I miss her, and she was busy with someone else. Someone else you can't compete with, I'm sorry. And so, nice pretty castle. I think the Templar's body was just up there, wasn't it?
Even here. I told you we would be safe. I'm not certain, my lady.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
So we're gonna be cocky. We're gonna be like, yeah, I am the Maker's chosen.
I am the Herald of Andraste.
And do you claim to hold power over the rifts the Maker has opened in the sky?
I can seal rifts, yes.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
So yeah, the Maker speaks to her. So not that this is a cult, obviously, but let's see what they believe.
This cult? What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Okay, so she's
I
just
suppose
saying...
it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Yeah. So people are obviously looking for their own answers, but obviously hers is the right one because that's how it works.
Must miss you greatly. With your father's passing in the conclave.
Let me see. Earl Tyrannon's Geirin's eldest son came late into the Earl's life, and there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Unfortunately, Lornan Geirin proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth, more interested in spending his father's money than tending to his lands. In frustration, the Earl ordered a fort constructed in the mountains. He sent Lornan there, stating that his son could return to Redcliffe only when the bandits that lurked in the mountains had been brought to heel. Accepted history says that Lornan reformed, routed the bandits, and returned to Redcliffe, a changed man. Whispers in the family, however, suggest that the man who returned to Redcliffe was in fact a soldier who bore some resemblance to Lornan, and who fought well against the bandits in the mountains, while Lornan rested comfortable in his mountain keep for the remainder of his days. Excerpt from Living Redcliffe by Sister Dorcas Gernan. So that's pretty cool as well. So Lornan's exile is this location. And it seems that they have the same surname the writer does to Lornan. So, could be cool. Could be cool. We'll look into that. I'm going to save again. Because usually when I'm playing on my own, I save literally every 5 minutes. I'm so scared of dying. So, here, I feel very brave. Look at me, only saving like once an hour. Ooh. So, I have leveled up, but we're going to level up everyone else. So, a bit of damage resistance. We're going to give Varric some stealth. And Solus. Let me see, we'll give him more lighten. God, I hate these guys so much. Because they're called terror demons. And they are as pleasant as you think. So look here, this is where the green... See these green things on the floor? That's where the 3 next mobs will spawn. But I'm going to put this dispel in between 2, and hopefully it might cancel out the 2 of them. And it did! Brilliant. So now you can see the Fade Rift health is going to plummet. There we are, 1 left. And that's why you should use Dispel. And there we are, a very pleasant Fade Rift shot. And you can see on the bottom there I have this influence scale. And that, needless to say, is influence, and it levels up by doing quests or rifts, and you can use this then to get boons at the war table. So it'd be like I don't know, it'd be defenses, or it could be, you know, increased knowledge, increased dialogue options, just a lot of some kooky things, you know, increased plants kind of looted. They're all kind of random ones, but they're good. They're good. I think it's upstairs. I think it's a bottle of Thedas. Yeah, it is an awesome trick, isn't it? I wish I could take credit myself, but I can't. A friend told me about it. But it really just makes your life easier, and especially when you hit later levels where you're always getting nasty demons. And especially even in that rift, they were all terror demons, and they're awful because they do that AoE. That does the stun, and it does damage. So the bottle's up here, like so. Event 9 Rowan's Rose. Delicate to the nose, comfort to the tongue, and strangely a half-remembered whisper to the ears. It is described as, and inspires, a wistful spirit, a Venator's opus. That's cute, I think. So, who do we need to talk to?
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Venona should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
We did meet her actually. We read her letter.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Venona is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Join us.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
And that is another agent.